Verts. Not too complicated. We're just trying to overload the back end of coverages. So for Florida, it was its most popular pass pattern to start a set of downs with. 15 reps over the course of our sample here. And this is an example where obviously they wanted to be aggressive. Clock is winding down before halftime. They are just inside enemy's territory, and they are in striking distance. And of course, an incompletion only cost you about 5 to 7 seconds or so. So you don't have to waste the timeout if you don't complete the pass. So risk reward very high on this play. So Vanderbilt is in an interesting coverage because of this situation. I'm not sure exactly what it's called, but we're gonna have a zone drop by our outside corners as if it was cover 4, but we're just gaining a that middle of the field linebacker. He's just now dropping backwards and then becoming a middle of the field safety. So you're then left with just 2 underneath defenders. But again, you're trying to overload the back end on this play. And because of the zone drop, it's basically going to default to basically 2 being occupied by that one vertical. And with that underneath defender, our middle of the field safety is going to be occupied by our inside bend. So it's going to be 2 onto deep, and we're going to take our chances. So this is a great example from Trevon Grimes on a created catch. He's kind of overshadowed by Pitts and Tony this year, but the last 2 seasons he's been one of the best in the conference at creating opportunities by himself, for himself, I should say. So again, we're gonna have a zone drop, and you're gonna see him you're not gonna be able to see him be completely occupied by this zone bender, but you'll see when the ball is thrown to the end zone, just how far away he was unable to help these guys get some back-end support. So we're waiting some time. It's not the best ball from Trask. You'll see here, Grimes, he was fading outside of the coverage, so he got towards between the defender and the sideline, which is where you want to be. So I would have definitely led him towards the pylon a little bit more out that way, but it's an underthrown ball, and because of that, Grimes has to make a fantastic play. So 2 defenders are in the vicinity. He has to split them both, high point the ball, sustain contact with both defenders and the ground, with the ball hitting the turf first and securing the ball. So very, very nice rep. So again, there is our middle of the field safety who was pulled completely out of the way by our bender there. So sometimes it's as simple just having better people than who you're going against. And All Verts definitely was executed well when you take away sack scrambles and throwaways from this offense, but an unadjusted 39.4% success rate was still one of the better ones in the SEC.